Okay, so another really quick one about transfer of energy, because that was something something I noticed yesterday when we were together, is that there wasn't a lot of talking going on a lot of the time. A lot of times just sitting next to each other, and I realized that this is something that I've paid attention to before and noticed before, that it's like his energy balances out my energy, but it's not an energy sap. You can be an energy sap at certain times when you're trying to grab a hold of somebody and hold on to them and pull them and get what you need from them. But what I noticed, like yesterday, even, he wasn't in a real talkative mood. He was just kind of in a being mood, and so was I, kind of. But just in the twin flame journey, the twin flame, when that you're magnetized together, because there is such a, like, the same energy, but it's like the masculine versus the feminine, not versus, but it's masculine energy and feminine energy, and we both have both of the energies in us. But I feel like in my energetic body that it's enough that I sit next to him that my energy balances out. So it's like getting an energy boost, almost. It's like and I'm wondering if there are any other twins out there that resonate with this and that feel the same thing. Is that it's enough that he's next to me. There's a calm, and it kind of fills me. It like fills the gaps or something, and re-energizes me. But I don't feel like it's something that I'm taking from him, or something that I am like pulling out of him, or like I'm not being an energy sap to him. It's something that naturally occurs. That my energy, it's like if I'm a battery, it's like plugging me into the charger, and then my battery fills. So it feels like that. I feel like uh, there's an energy transfer between us when we meet. Um, and I'm also I like I'm curious about the opposite way too, if it works the other way, because I know with other men also, there's something that I've noticed with the divine feminine is that the feminine energy. I meet men, and I know that I have in me um, healing, healing powers, healing, not powers. I wouldn't call it powers. Maybe it is powers, but properties. I have healing properties, especially for men, also for women, but for men. And I feel like the healing properties are balancing out their masculine energy. And the other day when I was at the beach, I know there's a one man that he's really sweet. He's really nice. And I know that he likes to be around me. And we were sitting at the beach, and my twin went into the water, and this man, he came, and he like sat right next to me on the mattress, and he like got into the fetal position, facing me, right next to me, and just laid there. And I could feel that it was like he was um, I could feel that he was like in it's a I know it's going to sound really funny, and it's going to sound kind of, but it's almost like I was shining, like it's like he was filling up with energy. It was like he was rejuvenating himself or something, and being right next to me. And I did feel like that. I could feel it energetically, and I could see it in him, and I could see it in him afterwards. So I'm gonna say, that's something that once you start becoming and that's this whole twin flame journey, things like that. I would have never noticed, never even thought of it, wouldn't have even fathomed. That wouldn't have been something that would have even crossed my mind. It wouldn't have been, it's nothing from wouldn't have been from my world. But now that I've become so sensitive and understanding in the, energetic fields and emotional and all of these other realms that are opening up. And so now that I'm noticing it, I want to start playing with that energy because I can see it. Once you see it, then and you know that it exists, then it's like taking reins over the horse. So now it's something that I notice that I can actually play with or teach myself or notice and start playing with those powers. It's like having these superpowers that you didn't know that you had, and then all of a sudden you realize that you have them, and then you can start playing with them. I feel like it's an energetic field that I'm starting to play with energy rather than, just play with matter or playing with time or, effort. There's a plane here of energy. I've talked about the energy plane before, but now I'm talking about it in a different way. So there's a plane here of energy that you can play with. And so I thought that was really super interesting. And I can see it on myself, how I get rejuvenated, but I can also see how I am rejuvenating. So it's everything is two-way. Everything is two-way. Everything is dual. Okay, so those are my thoughts on energy transfer.